Good morning, dear children. Today we will start lesson 3 GIMP, that is Image Manipulation Program. Basically, GIMP is an acronym for GNU Image Manipulation Program. So, students, this is the software in which we can manipulate the images. And you know that there are so many softwares available which can manipulate the images. Here we are discussing GIMP, that is GNU Image Manipulation Program. It is an open source program that allows you to create, modify, combine and optimize digital images. You can do so many changes in images, students. So if you want to open any image and edit that particular image in many ways, then you can edit in GIMP. GIMP provides various features. Understanding and selecting pixels means the size, that is the size of the image is in the form of pixels. So images can be selected. Painting image, if you want to use paintbrush, airbrush or pencil tools in your image, you can use it. Adjusting color, you can adjust colors also, colors of the image also. Applying effects, you can apply various effects in images, you can apply filters in images, or you can add text also to your image. Suppose you want to add your name in your image, then you can use this feature. Finding images for your work, whatever images you have in your system or in your mobile, you can open these images in your GIMP software and edit it. How to start GIMP? You have to install GIMP software, and you have to open start button, and in start menu you have to type GIMP or search GIMP image editor. Then the window will open, and in that window the screen will look like this. And in this window there are so many components of this window. This is the menu bar, this is the toolbox where various tools are available. Tools options are given below it. Panel is there, image window is there, and there is a title bar. So in this window you can insert your image and you can edit that particular images. Various components of this IDE of GNU is title bar, menu bar, toolbox, tool options, image window, panel. GIMP toolbox contains so many tools which we will discuss one by one. Here you have the list of various tools available in GIMP. Working with GIMP, how to open an image. How to open an image, you have to click on file menu, then open, and you can select the image from your system and your image will be inserted into this GIMP, and then you can make changes in your images. So students, all these things we will do practically so that you can easily understand how to edit images. This is the process given through which we can edit your images. And in your lesson and in lesson 4 this chapter is continued. I am giving you the introduction of that chapter also. Here you will learn how to edit images. I will tell you practically, students. Now I am discussing the lesson 4. Lesson 4, that is layers in GIMP. Layers in GIMP. This is a very long chapter. Yes, this is the lesson 4, continuation of lesson 3, that is GIMP layers and filters. Now in layers and filters you can create uh, layers in GIMP, in which you can combine various types of images in one frame. Here you can see the layer dialog box panel appears on top right corner of GIMP window, where you can work with layers. Here these are the components of layers window, and you can make changes. Like suppose there is a project, if you want to create a collage of images, then you can do it here in GIMP. This is the beautiful collage. How to create it, now we will learn. Creating and adding layers. First you have to add a layer in it, and in that layer, suppose we have to open an image of frame. The image appears in new window of GIMP. The GIMP also create the first new layer. So first we have opened a frame in it, and in this frame we will add other layers and we will add more images in it like this. So here various images are added in this frame and a beautiful collage is created using this images. Students, I hope you are now understood that why GIMP software is used. It is used to edit images. Now I will come to your practical part, because all these components can only be easily understood through practical only. So how to open GIMP? In my system I have installed GIMP, so I will just type here GIMP. Here I have clicked on this option GIMP app. Once I will click on it, it will get opened in my system. So you can see here the same window that we have seen in the book is get opened here, and there are various components of this window. I have already told you that this is toolbox and these are tool options. This is the working area where you will insert image, and here you can change the you can have various effects of that particular image. Now how to open an image? To open an image in GIMP, you have to click on file. Here file menu is given. File, you have to click on open, and from here you can select any image from your system where it is saved. Like I have one image saved in my system. I will open it and click open. So students, you can see here our image is inserted here in the window, and you can change the size of the image also. To change the size of the image, what you have to do, you have to click on this image option, then you will go in scale image. This scale image option is given. You have to click on it and it will show you a window where through this the normally the size of the images are in pixels. You can change it. If you want to see the image in inches or centimeters, you can change it, and you can increase or decrease the size of image from here. And if you want to change the print size of the image, if you want to change the print size of the image, then you have to click again on this image, and then you will click you will select print size option. Print size option, and it's the same dialog box will open. You can change the size of the image and it will reflected in printing while you will print the image. Now how to change the canvas size of an image? Canvas size means if you want to leave some spaces from all the four sides, then you can use it. To change the canvas size of the image, you have to click on image option, then you will go in canvas size. Here canvas size, the same image will get opened here, and you will by using these arrow keys you can increase or decrease the canvas size of the image. Here I suppose I increase it. This I have increased the width, I have increased the height, and whenever I will click on here resize, then you can see I have changed the canvas size of the image. Here I will click on undo. Then uh, there are various tools available in GIMP. Here this is the toolbox, students. In this toolbox you can see various options. This is the zoom tool. Zoom tool आपको पता है, you can change the magnification of the desired part of an image with the help of zoom tool. Zoom, अगर आपको पिक्चर को zoom करना है तो आप zoom करके देख सकते हैं using zoom tool. Then crop tool. Crop tool का meaning क्या है? If you want to cut only the desired part of the image. Crop means cutting the desired part of the image. So this is the crop tool. You can use it to crop any image. And then you have fuzzy select tool. Fuzzy select tool is this. This is the fuzzy select tool. Why it is used? Basically, digital images consist of tiny solid colored squares called pixels. To edit specific pixels in your image, you must first select them by using one of the GIMP selection tools. You can move, delete or stylize the selected image using other GIMP कमांड. सो सेलेक्टिंग टूल्स बहुत सारे हैं. एक ये फजी सेलेक्ट टूल है, एक रेक्टेंगल टूल है, ये देखिए ये आपका ये मूव टूल है, ये रेक्टेंगल सेलेक्ट टूल है, देन एक एलिप्स सेलेक्ट टूल होता है. यू कैन सेलेक्ट दिस elliptical area of the image using ellipse select tool. ellipse select tool कहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स, ये देखिए, this is the fuzzy select tool, this is the free select tool. You will find all the tools here given in this toolbox. Then there is free select tool, scissor select tool. You can cut any part of your image using scissor select. Then if you want to move the particular part of the image, then you can also do it using the move tool. I have told you that this is the move tool. This is the move tool. And then clone tool. In clone tool you can clean up small flaws or erase elements in your image with the help of क्लोन टूल. तो अगर आपके इमेजेस में कुछ फ्लॉज हैं, अगर आपको उनको चेंज करना है या रिमूव करना है कुछ पार्ट्स जो आपको नहीं चाहिए इमेज में, तो फिर आप यूजिंग क्लोन टूल उनको रिमूव कर सकते हैं. देन देयर आर वेरियस कलर मोड्स अवेलेबल इन GIMP. और कलर कॉम्बिनेशंस कौन से यूज होते हैं, RGB कलर कॉम्बिनेशंस यूज होते हैं, रेड ग्रीन ब्लू, ये तो आपको पता है. अब इसमें अगर सपोज मुझे कोई इमेज को ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट में कन्वर्ट करना है, तो हम यहाँ पे उसको ग्रे स्केल बोलते हैं. अब देखिए ये इमेज हमारी कलर्ड है. नाउ इफ यू वांट टू कन्वर्ट इट इनटू ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट, हाउ यू विल डू इट, you will click here on image option, then you will go into mode. here mode, इमेज के अंदर ये मोड आपको दिख रहा होगा. इस मोड में ये अभी RGB सिलेक्टेड है. अब यहाँ पे आप अगर ग्रे स्केल कर देंगे तो ये देखिए ये ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट हो गई इमेज. तो यू कैन इजिली चेंज द कलर ऑफ द इमेज. आप कलर्ड इमेज को ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं यूजिंग ग्रे स्केल मोड. फिर इसमें फोरग्राउंड और बैकग्राउंड कलर्स होते हैं. इफ यू अभी यहाँ पे इस इमेज में तो फ्लावर्स हैं, तो इसमें आपको बैकग्राउंड कलर उतना समझ में नहीं आएगा. तो अगर आपको फोरग्राउंड और बैकग्राउंड कलर चेंज करना है तो आप फोरग्राउंड और बैकग्राउंड कलर भी चेंज कर सकते हैं. कलर पिकर टूल होता है. कलर पिकर टूल मीन्स आप पर्टिकुलर कलर चेंज करना चाहते हैं. सपोज बटरफ्लाई का येलो की जगह आपको पिंक कलर करना है, तो आप कलर पिकर टूल से आप पर्टिकुलर कलर को सेलेक्ट कर सकते हैं. इसको मैं अनडू कर रही हूँ वापस. पेंट ब्रश टूल. पेंट ब्रश टूल क्यों यूज होता है, इफ यू वांट टू ड्रॉ एनी इमेज इन योर कैनवास. अब अगर मुझे अपने आप से कोई इमेज ड्रॉ करनी है तो मैं यहाँ पे पेंट ब्रश टूल यूज कर सकते हैं, पेंसिल टूल यूज कर सकते हैं. तो देर आर सो मेनी टूल्स अवेलेबल टू एडजस्ट द image or to edit the image. So that's why it is called as image manipulation program. Now we have two other tools, dodge effect and burn effect. dodge effect क्या होता है, dodge effect tool is to lighten a specific area of an image. अगर आप किसी part of the image को लाइट करना चाहते हैं, उसका जो इफेक्ट है वो लाइट करना चाहते हैं, तो उसके लिए आप डॉज टूल यूज करेंगे. और इसका ऑपोजिट बर्न टूल होता है. बर्न टूल इज यूज टू डार्कन अ स्पेसिफिक एरिया ऑफ द इमेज. You can use filters in GIMP. Filters means in GIMP filters you can quickly and easily apply enhancement to your image, including artistic effect, texture effects and distortions. Filters can help you correct defects. अगर आपके इमेज में कोई डिफेक्ट्स हैं तो आप उन डिफेक्ट्स को रिमूव कर सकते हैं यूजिंग फिल्टर्स इन GIMP. इसके में बहुत सारे फिल्टर्स अवेलेबल होते हैं. और जो आपका लेसन 4 है स्टूडेंट्स, दैट इज यही कंटिन्यूड है, लेयर्स एंड फिल्टर्स, जिसमें समझाया हुआ है इन्होंने कि हम कैसे लेयर्स को ऐड करते हैं अपने कैनवास में और हाउ टू क्रिएट अ कोलाज. So that I will explain you in my next video. Okay student, thank you so much. Please do practice. Thank you.